What's going on with your skin, Gareth? Have you done some sort of salmon sperm facial? Why do you look so amazing?
I've had a salmon come on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Do you just wank it off in the supermarket?
I buy it. I bring it back here. I have a tank and then I have a separator. I don't want to get into it, but I have a place where the sperm separates.
We're just in it. Let's get started. We've already started. We were just talking about your show, Jameela. You're with us here, Wrong Turns. And we were talking about how fun it was.
We just laughed so. It was such a fun time.
Yes.
I think it was one of my favorite hours of my life. Genuinely, it was the most fun. You three are absolutely fucking hysterical.
Eric Elstein's an absolute maniac.
He's a monster. Yeah, I love him.
A crusher. He's a large force.
When he gets cooking.
When he's cooking, you do have to step out of the way.
I can't remember what I said, but I took him to a place that was so filthy in that hour that he was stunned by me at one point, and I felt like I'd really achieved something.
No, that's good. That's a very good sign.
I feel like you've got a high bar for shock, and I made it. Yes. I lived to find the line.
So your show is Wrong Turns.
It's called Wrong Turns, yes.
And it's people tell stories that they've had a wrong turn in life.
Yes, they do. It's basically celebrating all of life's big clusterfucks, and especially the ones that have no inspiring afterthought, no pearls of wisdom. There's nothing gained. There's no silver linings. I just feel as though I've overdosed on optimism from the internet, and how every terrible thing that happens to everyone has to have a fucking positive outcome. And so much of the time, it doesn't fucking end that way for most of us. All right, sometimes we're just soaked in humiliation sperm. And so this is a podcast that's for those people. Yeah, exactly. That's why Gareth is glowing.
Is this what it is? They're saying you're putting, I didn't want to miss it. That's why I jumped in, but I didn't want to end it. You're saying you put salmon sperm on your face?
Yeah.
You're not going to go further.
He doesn't get it.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it in a clinic like the people on TikTok. He just wanks off a fish in a supermarket,
And not a lot of people know that salmon sperm swims against the pee hole, so it actually comes out the mouth. It's a whole ecosystem. Nobody's ever thought of it.
So are the salmons alive or dead if you're waking them off in a supermarket?
When I'm done, we'll be right back.
Jesus Christ!
You wank them off to death in a supermarket?
No. Like I said, I come home, I have a tank, and then it separates.
It's a long, actually, term relationship.
You don't want to.
Yeah.
How many fish you got in that tank?
I got 6 salmon right now, but 2 to full ejaculate.
Isn't it amazing that people are actually injecting salmon sperm into?
I didn't know that was actually a thing.
Yeah.
Some
What, you
people
thought
are
I was
so
just
insane.
hitting on you or something? Yeah,
I thought you just pitched a bit.
I thought it was a good pitch.
No. It's real. It's someone did pitch it in a beauty clinic.
That works?
Exactly. This is how I feel about
an idea.
The flavor of vanilla and raspberry and strawberry, which often when they say natural flavorings, the flavor comes from a gland next to a beaver's anus. How the fuck?
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
We find that out. Okay, there's a gland.
Can you do that one more time for me?
There's a gland next to a beaver's anus. I spend a lot of time on my own, okay, guys, Googling this sort of thing. There's a gland next to a beaver's anus, and some of the flavorings that come out of it taste a whole lot like raspberry, strawberry, and vanilla. So sometimes when you're eating things that are flavored as that,
Sherlock, Google
flavoring.
Fact check. Hold on. Sherlock, will you fact check this?
I'm going to find out.
Trouble if this is
Here's
a lie.
the beauty of the internet, Jameela. I am not positive that the anal gland of the beaver, when squeezed out, tastes like fucking.
Well, the beaver I went down on did.
No.
Right,
this is true.
I've had
you
beaver
are
that
an
tastes like strawberry.
amazing human. This is not. You got to admit that is too far of a lie. Because you almost had me going like, amazing. We have the internet, Jameela.
Wait, has anyone Googled it?
Sherlock, are you doing it?
Yeah, sorry, I'm going down the rabbit hole. Yeah, it seems
the beaver hole.
The beaver hole. I don't know. It seems pretty real.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Oh my
A history of flavoring food with beaver butt juice.
Okay. First of all, I want to say
You
to
better
you,
never
I'm
doubt me
sorry.
again. Yeah,
I am
that's right.
sorry.
That's fucking
I was
right.
wrong. You are right.
Wow, that's shocking.
Did not see this ending this way. I
Kind
thought
of a
the
right turn, you know? The
This is a
opposite of
right
my podcast.
turn.
What a time to molest a beaver, really.
Holy cow. So you're right. So
Wow.
somebody was eating a beaver's ass and went
Yeah.
like, don't tell anybody, and then went like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That tastes like
Delish.
that-
Yeah.
Andy, would you take a lick of this? That tastes like strawberry.
Yeah. And then, and then they all thought it was one magic beaver. They're like, no, it's that one. And then it died, and they're all like, no.
No.
And they're like, oh, one of its kids. Wait till, oh my God, it's got another
like the Dalai
raspberry
Lama.
ass.
Oh, God, you're going to get me cancelled before my podcast even comes out.
It's fine.
Why?
a shit.
Here's my question for you, though, really fast. And
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is, we all have
Well,
wild
the beaver
Google
community's
histories.
big online. Okay, go on.
It is.
You know,
the beaver community
who's
is
a
huge
big community?
online.
You know who's a big community online is the people who don't. Okay, so I tweeted a few years ago, back when I was still tweeting, against my better judgment and the health of my publicist, that the Met Gala without Rihanna is like sex without an orgasm, and the people who don't or can't have orgasm community, huge online,
Really?
came for me. Said I was dismissing their
They finally
experience.
came.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a big community of people who just can't have orgasms?
Yeah, they can't have orgasms for some reason. And, you know, no shade to those people, but they are a big, angry mob.
They've got a lot of energy.
Yeah, they're
built up.
holding
It's
in a
really
lot.
funny
you know?
that people who can't come are really angry on
I know. It's really.
Yeah.
But I
They just
think
need a
that's
little
everyone.
relief.
I
They
think
just
that's
need a little
everyone.
relief.
100%. I think that's everyone online. I think that's everyone who says a mean thing, anyone who writes a nasty Yelp review. It's always someone who has forgotten to masturbate that day. And in my head, I'm just imagining them just like fucking bursting
So
full of cum.
definitely
So
not Jake.
Yeah, so
The non-Jakes of the world.
how do you
such a
think
happy
Garrett's
guy.
face gets so glistening?
Please, Jake, hurry.
One thing I promise you, he doesn't have any salmon.
Jake and I are in the same house right now.
That's why I always look tired and he always shines.
Yeah, Jake's empty and I'm loaded.
It's the fountain of youth. You keep getting younger, I keep getting older, and I'm like, what's happening here? You're like, no, it's a good deal, Mr.
Quiet,
Fish.
Jake.
It's a good deal.
Just give me
Mr.
the seed
Fish.
again.
Yeah, your dick is the painting
Give me
in
what I
Gareth's
need.
basement.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, Jake, there's a little area near your asshole that tastes just like strawberry. Have you ever noticed that?
Could you imagine pitching that to somebody? So I want you to eat my asshole, but not for the reasons you think.
But
gonna
beware
love
of
it.
natural flavorings, all right? Because you have no idea what the fuck.
Well,
you
but
are actually
here's a
eating.
thought. But here was the question I wanted to ask before, if you don't mind. And
Sure.
then we'll get
No,
to
I'm
a
an
call very
expert.
soon.
Go on.
Yeah.
We've all gone down wild roads on the internet.
Mhm.
I've never gone down that road.
No.
How did you start it? What were you thinking? What were you doing?
I live there, Jake. That's the road I live on. Okay,
I bet you have a wild Google search.
All my mail comes in. You know what? My Google searches have been so crazy that one time I panicked and threw my laptop in the River Thames in London.
What?
I can't
I
believe
didn't
this is
understand
true.
the cloud. You know, I didn't know this.
Wow.
I find it anyway.
Cloud meet river.
But yeah, there is a MacBook like 13 Pro or something in the River Thames at the bottom by the Embankment Bridge.
Hold on. I have to. So you're looking at the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You're Googling. You're getting
Because
weird.
I was making a documentary about porn, and so I
Sure.
was having to research porn.
Yeah, and
what
like
Jake
you
does that
do.
every day,
Yeah. Jake is studying
Yeah.
for his documentary.
Yeah.
He's gonna
curly
make
hair,
any day
ginger
now.
beard.
Yeah, exactly. And I
Salmon
saw
face.
things that I think I just wasn't supposed to see, and I was like, what if I die and then people find this? And I don't
understood.
believe in delete whole history. You know, I don't think it really means anything.
No,
I
it
think
doesn't.
it's a
They can
con
see
from the
everything.
police.
Of
And
course
so
it is, because
I
you watch it
threw-
on the detective shows,
Yeah.
which in another life I was a homicide detective in Nolens. That's not about this moment, though. But
We gotta take
yes,
a
they
call.
can't. Okay, let's take a call. All right, so
Boy, that was awesome. Jake, in another life, I was. Yeah, we got to go. All right, let's roll.
that's
Action.
every first date.
Every first day.
That was my dating
All right.
experience.
All right,
let's
shall
do
we?
it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
How are you guys
you?
doing?
Hello.
We're great. We're just Jake was in the momentum of talking about how he could be a detective in New Orleans in another life, and our producer Sherlock jumped in and told us to get going.
Well, this body been here for about 30 hours.
Stop.
And the
Now.
beginning, if you don't solve a case in the
Stop.
first 48, you ain't
Jake.
got a case.
Jake.
You got 48 hours.
Jake.
You really do have 48 hours. It's
Stop.
true. I'm a
Because if you don't
friendly
solve it in the
provider.
first 48, you ain't going to get
Stop.
yourself
You're enabling.
a case.
No. Everybody shut up.
Hey, baby girl, tell me your name.
Jake.
I'm
And
Courtney.
honey, and where the hell were you 30 hours ago?
Jake.
And why are you looking so good in that denim?
What are you talking about?
Okay,
Sorry, I
this is
don't
what
have a left
happens when
leg.
you watch too much Pornhub at the same time as CSI.
No, 48
This
hours.
is what, yeah. This
The first 48.
Well, you can hear we have a guest. You have Jake and I, but you obviously have a great guest too. We have the great Jameela Jamil is joining us for this episode to help guest helper. Yeah.
She's back.
So Courtney, listen to me. Courtney, don't fuck this
I'm
up.
listening. I'm here.
Okay,
I know.
all right.
Oh my God. I
Courtney,
feel
don't get
jump
nervous.
in.
No. Don't you get
nervous.
her in her
Everything's
head. Hey, Courtney, did you know that beavers' butts taste like strawberry?
Courtney, what's going on? What can we help you with today?
So I'm an active listener of the show. So
Hi,
I'm
girl.
actually calling on behalf of a friend because she is not, but her problem is right in your area of expertise. So I felt like it needed,
the
it needed
anus.
to be told.
This is
Yes.
This is a first.
It actually is about the anus. So that goes crazy.
And
See
Courtney,
the universe,
No.
guys.
Courtney, I think we may have lost your friend. Does she know to stay in the waiting room?
She actually had to get off because she is bad at time management. So she told me to just go ahead and kind of like solve this out for her, and she will take the advice as it comes.
Got it. Okay. Well, let's
Okay.
jump in. Let's see.
Well,
what
let's
we
see
can
how
You
do.
have
this
to get
goes.
off.
Yeah,
Jake.
this
Yeah.
is highly unorthodox.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird. And I told her that she should definitely stay on, but she was like, I have to go. And I said, okay, well, I'm just going to do it then.
She
So-
panicked.
Okay. Well,
She did
what is your
panic, I
friend's
think.
what should we call your friend?
So we can call her Jocelyn. She gave me the okay to use her name.
Okay.
And what's going on with Jocelyn?
So Jocelyn is dating this guy. He is a professional hockey player, and he is super emotionally unavailable and kind of a big baby. But the problem is that he has been leaving these deer-sized turds in her shower when he spends the night. So, like, she'll go into the bathroom the next morning after he's been there and spent the night and find, like, these little pebble-sized turds, like, in the drain.
That's insane.
So it happened once, and she brought it up and said that this is pretty crazy. Like,
That's
what is this?
insane.
Because she actually ended up touching it first because she thought it was one of the like gel Gatorade tablets that you eat because he eats
Is
a bunch
that what
of those.
they look like?
I guess. That's what I said. I was like, I don't think so.
I understand touching it, but confusing it for Gatorade is even a gel is off.
I
Okay,
agree.
it's crazy.
Right. So she found it the first time, mentioned it to him kind of, and he just like played as though he didn't know what she was talking about, but now it's happened again. And she
Whoa.
wants to like get out of the situation entirely, but not before addressing the shit in the shower.
She wants to exit this
right, we can help
relationship
with this.
or whatever we call it, but find out why before she leaves. Why he's deer pooping in the shower.
Is that right, Courtney?
Yes,
So-
that is
sorry,
the
so
question.
Okay.
I just need to
Please,
start
Jamila.
immediately with the fact that
Absolutely.
I'm not familiar with the turd of the deer. But
That's shocking too.
Is it? I know it's really just the beaver that I focus on.
Exactly.
But did you say like tiny pebble-sized poo, sort of
Yeah.
like a rabbit? So do they have
Yes.
just tiny
Little
assholes?
balls,
Why are
little-
they? I would imagine they would be doing like logs. You
Yeah,
know?
same. Probably their diet.
Probably
Who
the
to
diet,
judge?
not enough
Yeah.
hydration. Who knows?
Mhm.
I wouldn't call it a negative thing, Courtney. I think they got a pretty
No.
good diet. They've been around for a long time.
It's very rabbity. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, I think they're eating a lot of grass. I think they got a pretty smooth digestive tract that just pops out little
And
marbles.
And I think the reason why you probably didn't say rabbit because it's similar sizes. a deer, the rabbit looks very grainy. The deer one, from what I'm seeing, without getting too in the weeds, looks very reminiscent of regular feces, but just shaped differently.
Courtney, just to get us on track a little bit here, because this is actually, I was a little disappointed at the beginning. I don't like the idea of secondhand. Your friend Jocelyn, I want to tell you, Jocelyn, because I know you're listening. I know you're not busy. You got nervous, and I'm not into that, Jocelyn. So first of all, we're going to need a follow-up with you. You're going to have to call back, and you are going to get scolded.
She's on the show shit list.
Yeah, but part of this show...
Amazing. Oh, perfect.
But part of this show, Jocelyn, as you know, there are scoldings, and you got to get scolded because this is your problem. And you came onto this goddamn community and you ran. So, Courtney, thank you for doing it.
Yeah.
But basically what we got here is we got a professional hockey player, and Courtney, do not take Jocelyn's back, take our back. What team does he play for?
Wow.
I actually don't know the answer to that.
Yes, you actually do, Courtney. If you know the man shits in a shower, you know what color jersey he puts on.
I want to say it's blue, but I don't know.
Okay, you really don't know. Okay.
Yeah, look, but you held up.
You tried.
Jake's just trying to solve this in the first 48 hours. Otherwise, the case falls apart.
I agree. And sometimes you gotta go. You gotta go hard in that investigation room.
Absolutely.
Did you say?
You really do, or you'll lose it.
Or you'll lose it. So you watch First 48 too.
I do,
Please.
absolutely. I'm in your court here.
It's an awesome show, Courtney.
Did you say that this man is emotionally unavailable and he's shitting in her shower?
Yes, that's the crazy part to me. I was like, why are we not putting a stop to this?
Extraordinary. That's a leader, you know. That's
a leader. That's a leader amongst men.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he's a hockey player. He's probably got a good bod. He probably knows what to do with it. He can handle himself on skates. So I'm sure in the bedroom she's like, I'm not disappointed in the way he's sliding around in here. The problem is he's got something going on either as a power play or his body's all sorts of jacked up and he just takes dumps in the shower and he doesn't even know what he's doing.
It's gotta be.
Yes.
Courtney, is he an alcoholic?
Yeah, that's a good question.
He is not. He is like a social drinker. He's not an alcoholic or anything.
No, it's just this is IBS. I think it's very clear. I think this is but I do think there is a revenge poo element of it. It feels too deliberate. The fact that it's not in the toilet. She's got a toilet. She owns a toilet, yes?
Yes, I'm going to answer for her.
Yes, it's right next to the shower for sure.
Oh, that's the problem. That's very confusing.
Yeah.
But Jameela, the real question there was, does she own a toilet, but she's got a shower?
Yeah, that was one of my questions. I just wanted to know, I wanted to make sure this young man had options. You
ever been with a guy? You ever been with a guy and he doesn't have a toilet?
I'm from Pakistan. You know, it's beyond the realms of possibility. But I think
I'll keep my mouth quiet. You surprised me with Beaver.
So I think I'm also I find it very funny that he's still around. Like, it would be very easy to get rid of this man because he's so emotionally unavailable. Can you explain more about how he's emotionally unavailable? It's extraordinary. I'm really amazed by this man.
Yes. So he's emotionally unavailable in the way where he's like not really trying to commit, despite the fact that Jocelyn is providing all of the girlfriend duties, but without the girlfriend title.
I mean,
so she's beyond the poop in the shower.
She's doing a forensic cleanup.
And she even cleaned it out. So
she had to.
She cleaned it up.
What's she going to do? Wait till he comes back in town? That's an animal's behavior. So, Courtney, what does girlfriend duties mean?
He's done boyfriend duties.
Oh, yes. So the girlfriend duties.
I love how bad you were holding in the laugh on that one. But you got it out like a goddamn pro.
Sorry.
You got it out perfectly.
You're
you got
in the right
it out
place.
perfectly. So what does that even mean, Courtney? What does Jocelyn do? Just has sex with him?
Cooking for him, cleaning up, inviting him over, like introducing him to her kids,
She's got
stuff
children.
like that. Yes.
How old are her kids?
Yeah.
You fucking tell this Jocelyn to get on the fucking call.
Yeah, what is her problem?
Text her right. Hey, will you?
Courtney, she just jumped off because she didn't want to be on the call, right? It wasn't because she had something to do.
Listen, guys, she jumped off because she had sex with this man again after the first time he took a shit in her shower. That's why she's gone.
She's humiliated.
And so she should. Yes. Why
hey,
the
that's
fuck?
fair.
Courtney, will you text her right now? Say, Jake's getting a little bit hot and he's ruining the vibe. Any chance you could hop on?
This is great.
will do that right now.
And then will you send us the
is
screen
very
grab of it?
disappointed.
Yeah, say Jameela is very disappointed. Say Gareth seems fine.
Yeah, Gareth, pretty steady.
He seems steady. It doesn't seem to be
steady.
triggering him.
He's trying to figure it out.
He's fine. He's ready to pitch.
He seems okay.
Do you know why she continued to see him after the first time?
She likes him.
Because the bedroom activities were fulfilling.
I told you. That's what I said.
Wow.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you did. You were right. I mean,
This
he's a hockey
is
player.
very obvious.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
The real
it's
question
that
that
good.
we got
It must be that good to come back around
Gareth, let me
after
put it
deer
like this.
crapping.
Before
Go
I was
ahead.
married, I used to shit in every woman's shower, and I kept going back.
I don't think they did. Also, what? Also, no.
As long as when you leave the bedroom, she's laying there just going like looking up in space, you get right in the shower, you do what you got to do, and then you leave and you go, sorry for the mess.
You
And she
know-
goes, in my pants?
It actually does raise a very strange question about the chronology of what's happening in there, because he must be deer pooping at the end of the shower. Because if he were to be doing it during the shower
The
on
water
accident,
would break it up.
the water would break it up. So
Unless
this
there's
is-
more and the
It's
water broke up
ceremonial,
most of it.
isn't it? It's ceremonial.
It's like it is. There is. My. If we're trying to get inside the head of a killer, I'm going to say that he is doing this in some way for status.
So this
And
is like a burglar who takes dumps in the toilet and doesn't flush.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Trap burglar. Yes.
Yeah.
He's saying, I was here. He's marking his territory
Yes.
in a new and innovative way.
Also, by saying
I think he does like
that-
her. I think they have a
by-
future.
That's amazing. He
I
wants
think,
to
I
go
think this
steady.
is the speech at their wedding. I knew that my boy Troy was in love when he took rabbit poos in her shower.
He kept deer crapping.
Gareth, do you think he's shitting like sort of where he's standing, or do you think he's making a concerted effort to squat over the drain to then release the pebbles?
I think it has to be aimed over the drain. It's a drain aim.
Yeah.
Because otherwise there would be a sloppier situation. But he is aiming.
No way. Do you
He
think
has a goal.
Okay, hold on. Do you think he can control these little deer pellets coming out? You can't
He's
determine the
he's-
size of pellet.
He is like a Hershey's Kiss machine. He is being very careful. He's dropping a baby, and then he's leaving. And I guess he's maybe look again. I mean, we're talking about we walked in on bloody walls and a severed head. I can't get inside what he's actually thinking.
I've
But
seen worse.
I have a
Jameela, go
new
ahead.
theory. New theory unlocked.
Go ahead.
go.
Okay. Something's not adding up. So they're having a whale of a time in the bedroom. We haven't been given details as to why this man is so, such a hoot, such a riot in the bedroom.
Jocelyn
And then
ain't
he's
here.
doing very, strangely tiny poos for such a large, strong man.
yeah,
I think there
Yes,
might be
I
some
was-
significant anal play. That's what's happening here. And I think it's slicing up the
Oh.
poos.
Interesting.
And I think it's creating tiny, bead pellets. And that's what's happening. And that's why after sex, he's going into the toilet. He's a victim.
Wow,
He's-
you went so fast, so hard in
I-
such opposite directions.
I know. I'm confused
it's
by myself.
interesting.
But I'm just saying that
Well,
But I hear you. But I like where you're. By the way, I will compliment you because you're throwing out a big wet right now. Because I'm not positive what Gareth was saying. I hear you, but I'm not sure this is a power play. I don't
What
think
are
it's
you
a cat.
thinking?
I honestly don't know. Victim is interesting. Courtney, what I would really love. And did you send that
we all
text to
would.
Jocelyn?
I did send Jocelyn. Let me see
Did
if
she read it or
responded.
send it
She did
back
not
yet?
Respond.
Courtney,
Okay.
be real with us. Girls tell each other everything. Was there some bead play?
Courtney doesn't know she wasn't in the sack.
I was wondering if perhaps it was more of a dingleberry situation where it just was stuck there, perhaps, and
Interesting.
fell out.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Hey, Jesse,
Yeah.
can we call Jocelyn? And if it doesn't answer, can we leave her a message?
Oh my God.
Just call her and see. And if her thing is good enough, can you make sure the audio is good? But can we call this woman? I can't do this.
Yeah,
I can't do this through a second person.
It is difficult.
It's too good of a setup. We got
I'm so
Jameela. I'm
sorry.
so happy with
It's
everything.
a good first chapter.
But we're talking about what she said, which was interesting about anal. It's to go maybe that's true. I'm like, this show's not called Maybe We Have Information.
yeah, we're dear to help.
If I'm a detective and I walk in a murder situation, I don't want to walk into the apartment next door and go, was there a murder next door? I need to be where the body is.
Yes, but
I
again, you're
can't
just a
solve a
regular
case
guy.
in apartment
smell it.
13 if the murder's in 12.
Right. But you're not a detective from New Orleans. You're just a guy. So just
Why do you have to get nasty? I'm being so nice today.
you are being very nice, but it's just earlier
You're
in the
hurting
call.
my feelings.
But this shouldn't hurt your feelings. That's just reality. What I said is real.
He's covered in your cum, Jake. Just like give him a break.
Come on, buddy.
Well, how
I'm
can he
little
not
you.
look at him? You got that ginger beard. I'm going to spray all over you.
Courtney, would you tell me her?
I can't help it. I hate it. I can't stop.
Sorry, did you say my name again? Sorry.
Yeah, what's her
Will you
number?
tell me
What's
her number? I'm
Jocelyn's
going to put her
number?
on speaker here.
Courtney really regrets phoning in, and I think she thought this was going to go a different way.
Yeah,
Well,
me too.
we can't really.
I absolutely don't regret phoning in.
No, Courtney's the best. Jocelyn got
The one
scared.
thing that's for sure, Courtney, is that we're on your side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No one else is. We're rooting
No,
against
I
the other
appreciate
two.
that.
Yeah.
But also, Courtney, if you've watched First 48, which I know we both have, the time is ticking. You know that clock that's there on the right-hand corner of the screen? We just don't have
Yes,
time to
I
do
do.
this for 40 minutes where it's going click, click, and then all of a sudden we got some kid in here with a white t-shirt going like, I didn't do anything.
Hold on.
Sorry, never mind.
Oh, damn it.
Someone joined the waiting room, but it's our next caller. It's not her.
Damn it.
Okay.
I have her phone number ready.
All right, here we go.
Is it ringing?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in her for not coming on.
I agree.
We all are.
But especially is that this is a woman who is not afraid to get her hands dirty. I'm surprised to see this cowardice from Jocelyn all of a sudden.
I agree.
I think
all
she
are.
may have rejected
Because
the
she's
call.
done things I
Oh,
could never
really?
do.
It didn't even answer.
Yeah.
She's out. Okay.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna air this as it goes, and there is gonna be a part 2. Jamila, you will be invited. Do not feel
Yes.
pressure.
I wouldn't
Without
miss it for the
question.
fucking world. I need to know what happened to this young man.
But Courtney,
and
we
also I
appreciate
love-
the call. Go ahead,
I,
Jamila. What were you gonna say?
Thank
I
you
just love
guys
the fact
so
that
much.
she's. Thank you. This was a true dream.
We'll get her, Courtney.
This, yeah. This is. I also just love the fact that she needs to. It's very me coded to clearly want to break up with this animal of a man, but not do it until you have answers. I
Is
really
animal
appreciate
an
her.
insult or a
Exactly.
compliment?
I
Considering
think
what
it's
she does.
both. I think it's
Agreed.
both.
I think that's what I want to get to.
Yeah.
Because I think what this is partly is I don't like the shit, but I like what happens in the bed. And what I'm going to say is you can't have your cake and eat it too.
I think they're
Can you
very
imagine-
connected. Something's
I think
happening.
they're connected.
Something's happening
when
in,
you brought up the thing about the beads, I
Yeah.
said like we need more info.
You know, I only knew what anal beads were because I was staying at a friend's house and found his big gold necklace, and I put it on. And then my boyfriend at the time said, "I don't think that's what you think that is." It was a very upsetting way to put it.
All right. Courtney, we appreciate it. We're going to talk to you later.
Thank
we
you,
hope you're with
Courtney.
us too. And Jamila, will you stick around
Yes,
for the next
thank you
call?
guys
Oh, please.
so much.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Courtney.
What a highlight.
I love you guys so much. Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah,
Imagine
she's
being
tearing
so-
that arse up. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly,
I would like to
Jocelyn's
know.
beast. Yeah.
Hey, can we get your name, please?
Hi, my name is Jenna.
Hey, Jenna, how you doing?
Hi, Jenna.
Doing pretty good. How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
Where
you
are you
feeling
calling from,
shy?
Jenna? No, she'll be
Yeah.
okay. She'll be
Okay, great.
Where are you calling from, Jenna?
I'm calling from Austin, Texas.
Great.
Okay.
And about how old are you, Jenna?
28.
Oh, you're just a kid. And what do you
Yeah.
like to do? What's a fun Friday night for Jenna?
Lately, I've been getting into the old game of billiards.
Billiards,
Hmm.
great. Have you ever considered like reading kind of like soothing meditations or
She's
books
got
like that?
the ASMR voice.
That's what I was just feeling. I started as you're
Oh,
talking. I'm starting
wow.
to feel like things in my body.
I want you to like scratch a
Careful,
pine
Gareth.
cone or something.
Yeah.
That's right.
Did you just say, "Come here, Gareth"?
That's a careful, Gareth.
Careful. Yeah.
Careful. Yeah.
Save it, Jake. Save
By
it.
the way,
I'm good for the
Jenna,
morning.
Could you could you say really fast, I like to use curling creams in my hair? And Gareth, could you come over here for a sec?
Absolutely, Jakey boy.
I love you, buddy.
I love you, bud.
So you've
my
got the
lotion.
great Jameela Jamil from Wrong
Wow.
Turns podcast. She came on our show season 1. We did a call where there was a garbage can in the back of a car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you told a story about farting on the Good Place.
Yeah.
And
I didn't
you were
know that
happy
that
with-
was going to go viral.
And it went. And
You're
that's
happy with how it
that's
Super
what went
viral.
viral. That's what went viral. You were holding in gas
Yeah.
during an epic
I think
scene.
the Daily Mail picked that up. So it was a sad day.
First of all, I want to say we apologize.
No, it was
And
my
thank
bad.
you.
You know
And
what? You
thank
didn't
you.
even ask me. I volunteered it up. I served it right up
That's
to you
right.
on
That's right.
an indignity platter. So I
But
learned.
we love having you on our show, so thank you.
I love
And
being here.
Jenna, can you now take over and let us know what's happening, where you're at, what the problem is, and take your time?
Gladly. So I work as a nurse in like a reproductive, family planning, sexual health clinic.
You'd be
But
perfect.
outside of work, go ahead.
Unfill that jar. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Let me know if you have
Done.
any extras. It's part of my skincare. Go ahead, Jenna.
And outside of work, I mostly surround myself with people not in the healthcare field. So most of my friends are like musicians or artists, which means that I've sort of become their like connection point to like basically like an urgent care person. Whenever something goes wrong, they call me. But
Is it a lot
in the
of sort of
past few years-
sex-based? Is it a lot of sort of reproductive organ-based problems or STDs and stuff that they're coming in with?
That's what's sort of starting to happen. So like in the past year, a lot of my friends, specifically my guy friends, have started reaching out. And it always starts the same way. They'll text me and be like, hey, I have kind of like a personal private question. Can you keep it a secret? Like a medical thing.
And
then it turns into them asking me. Exactly. It turns into them asking me about like a bump on their dick or like discharge that they're having. And these are like my, it started as like my kind of close guy friends. And now the word is kind of spreading that I had like, that I have the medical answers for them. And now when I'm just like trying to come home after a day of work, I'll get like a random out of the blue text about one of my guy friends' penis. And it's becoming a problem in my life.
Never stops. My God. Has anyone reached out to you about uncontrollable tiny poos in a shower? No?
What do you think it would
not quite
be?
yet. I'm waiting though.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get them back on together.
So this is a pretty interesting setup, Jenna, and I get why it happens. I think it's pretty clear, and I get the position you're in. But what is the specific question we can help you with?
My question is, how do I stop being my guy friend's dick doctor?
I think we can start with. I think we can start with the fact that you've already started taking action subconsciously. Jenna, you've phoned in a huge podcast and aired all of this out.
That's true.
And so this is it's a subliminal attack. And I really like your style, actually.
Yes.
I think this is wonderfully passive aggressive. You could almost be British with a move like this. And so I think this is an immense start.
I got a pitch.
Prove to be leaky.
Yeah.
You got one already?
I do. And because she specifically didn't say medical advice, she said guys' questions about their dicks.
Mm-hmm.
You got to laugh every time because they're asking you as a nurse in confidence, and they believe it's because you're professional, and for you, you're different than other women, even though you're 28 and they're friends, because they go, oh, now I'm talking to you as a professional here, and they expect you to go, oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that. If they said, hey, I got this weird discharge, and you in caps wrote, ha, 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 LOL, 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 ha, 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 rolling on the floor laughing, thinking about your dick discharging, they'll write back, I'll never ask a friend again. This is something I should go to a professional on, which is true.
Can I add to that?
Please.
Just to make it more severe.
Yes.
I would say screen grab the conversation and send it back to them. Don't send it to someone else, but they'll think you were going to send it to someone else.
With your LOL, this made my day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, but screen grab it because there's nothing worse than when someone sends you a screen grab of your conversation and then they panic.
Yes,
because now they know that there's been a leak, in the chat. Really good. So I think that could be. Unfortunately, it could end the entire friendship.
No,
not
it
just
wouldn't.
The penile element.
No,
because
they'll write back. Yo, don't share that.
And
they'll go like this.
Yeah,
then just write back. okay, LOL. And they'll be like, cut out the fucking LOLs.
What about if you
Don't air that.
What if you start messaging them about like fictitious fungal problems with your
That's what I was going to say.
You know, why don't you start retaliating? You know, and just be like, I thought that's what we were doing here. I thought
just
we were
right
sharing.
back. I have a labia rash that gets worse when I shower. What should I do?
Yeah. Just I know how you feel.
That is such a killer idea. If you
I like that.
Start sending pictures of other people's pussies from the internet, you know?
Ew, stop.
From the WebMD section.
Gareth, get over here.
Jake. No, Jake. God, shooters do shoot.
So that's
that last one is
pitch.
horrifying. I'm just putting myself in the guy's position, and of all of the things that we've heard, the last one that was just pitched is the one out of all of them that would make me be like, hey.
Ooh, or you know what you could also say on the third one? Send a pic.
Oh my God.
And then they send a pic, and then you go
like,
They would, wouldn't they? They would, wouldn't they?
They would do it.
They have like tried, and I've been like, no, I don't need that. And it's like, I mean, as a healthcare professional, your worst nightmare is running into a patient out in public. But these people are like,
that's
I'm
tough
in
to
like
hear.
my friend group chat and like seeing them. And another moral problem I'm having is I'll be like out at a restaurant and I'll see one of them like on a date with someone, and I'm like, what if does she know that he has the drip or whatever? You know,
how many of you
am I obligated?
Is this the 70s? What's going on with your guy friends that they all have discharges and bumps? That's abnormal.
I don't know.
It's rough out there, guys.
Stop
It's
doing
rough
a
out
sales
there.
pitch to hook up with girls, Gareth.
I'm not. I'm just saying. Sometimes
what is
you
going on? Like,
beautiful.
You've called me. You've sent nude photos because you think of me as a detective.
I don't. What? Stop. Stop. Right now. Stop. What you were doing before, which was about me, was bad for me. But I'm telling you right now for you to stop.
Deal. So,
okay,
Jenna, we have some interesting pitches on this one.
Mm-hmm.
We really do. We've got the take a screen grab of it and send it back, which I think is shocking. That would really stop me in my tracks. We've got write back about issues that are happening in your pants that they're going to go like, I don't want to hear this. And you go, well, I didn't want to hear that. And we've also got like, they just really hard, like an LOL, thanks, that made my day, without responding to it.
You also could say that you're done doing it because you misdiagnosed one of your guy friends who like ended up getting laser on his penis because of you, and now his dick doesn't work and you're out of the game.
Yeah, you could also do the thing that you just brought up about the bar too, and say, just so you know, in terms of my profession, I'm happy to go down this road with you, but I would, if I see you on a date, it is my professional obligation to tell them. So I can't keep that a secret.
I can't know these things about you.
And not tell them. Like, you just got to say, like, as a professional, if you've got, as you call it, the drip, and I see you at a bar, I need to tell that woman that you have the drip. So I will proceed with you, but everybody needs to know that professionally I would have to tell the partner you're with.
Or just another minor pitch on what's already been pitched. You could say, send a screenshot and I'll send it to my big doctor's group chat.
And send it to us?
Please.
Oh, you know what you could also do? Here's an idea that you could do. Do you have anybody currently writing you? Like somebody wrote you recently?
Yeah, like a few weeks ago.
Okay, because there is another play, and that is if I wrote to somebody, because I've got a friend who's a listener on this show, Marissa Martinez. Shout out, what's up, Martinez? We went to high school together. She's a nurse, and when my kids were first born, I would text her and be
about
like,
your dick.
Yeah. I'd be like, I've been rubbing it on Garrett's head too much, and now his head is rashy, and so is my dick, and both of our butts are dripping. Do you know why? And she would say, how can I block you? We have different, how do you keep getting through this when I block you?
Can we keep the activities going but get rid of the rash?
Yeah. Can we make no changes? I'm just bragging. I'm enjoying my life with him, just texting to brag. But I would text her all the time, like really specific questions on stuff like that. And she would always write back really great stuff. What if you do something different, Jenna? And what if somebody goes like, hey, Jenna, what up? What up? Great seeing you the other night. I've got this weird bump. Do you think I'm good? What if you start scaring them? And you go, oh no, that is very bad. That'll lead to, if you don't put cornstarch and toothpaste on it right now, and icy hot,
The bit of cayenne.
right in your,
Yeah.
right, put icy hot in your chote. And what you've got to do is then you've got to put a little string around your balls and tighten it. If you don't do that right now, it could actually lead to erectile dysfunction. It could lead to a rash. And so that all these guys are doing all this weird stuff. And then they go like, hey, asshole, why'd you say that? You go, I'm not at work. I'm not your personal nurse.
Or send a Venmo request every time for a
Ooh, that's
lot of
good
money.
too.
Mm.
Like a high roller Venmo request.
That's good too.
$1,000.
Yes.
That's the only thing you respond with. They send you something about their dick, you send a Venmo request.
Another
Make
thing,
that
yes.
clear now, because also, you
I
know
like
what?
that.
You might find yourself wanting to stay in this dynamic because you're going to make a pretty penny, and now you're on holiday in the Bahamas.
Or just send a message also on the Venmo when it says for what, just say dick advice.
That's true. And make it public.
Make it public.
Advice on your drippy dick.
Yeah, drip dick.
Yeah, I
Dri-
like that.
it's,
Mm-hmm.
Jenna, where are you kind of at a little bit? Let's hear from you.
I like the Venmo request because then I'm benefiting.
Yeah, then you're in the
Um,
Bahamas.
Exactly. And I like the, kind of outing them on Venmo, sort of like a subtle out.
Probably can't do both,
Um,
but yes.
I also like the initial, just like laughing, like just big caps, ha 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 ha.
Okay. And then if they come back
I think
again,
that
they
could
go,
end some friendships, but
yeah.
Can you also scare them out in public? So rather than just threatening that you're going to, don't say something specific, but just be like, hey man, how's the bump? When they're
Yes,
out on a
I
date.
love
How's that
that.
drip? How's that drip doing?
Mhm.
Because that could mean jewelry, but also it could mean the little hole in the penis.
Yeah.
You know, you could also do, going off of that pitch, if I can pitch on that pitch, is if they text you, go, let's talk about it next time we're all out at the bar.
That's good.
I'm a
Trying
little
to
busy
spend-
now. Yeah.
Spending less time on my phone. Let's talk about it next time we're all out. I'll bring
Are
it
these
up.
guys all like in the same friend group ish?
most of them are. I
See,
would say.
really, honestly, if in public you went up to one of them and asked at a bar something like that,
Yeah, what is
that
going
would
on with that
probably
drippy penis of yours? Did you try
yeah,
any
be
creams?
like, oh, great to see you're dating. So the drip must be gone.
Yeah. Because you have to
Ooh.
keep it subtle.
Yeah.
You know what this is? That is right. They're trying to make something private. You're trying to make it public.
Well, you're not their fucking
Mhm.
doctor. So
So-
you have no oath to upkeep when they're at the bar.
You know what you do? Yeah, go ahead, Jameela.
I was just going to say that my female intuition tells me that Jenna's going to take the Venmo option because
I
she
agree.
hadn't considered this, and it's a whole new revenue stream. And we're in a cost of living crisis. The market is down.
But these fools aren't going to pay.
She's going to tear her for guy friends.
I think
Yeah.
they will pay because what they're paying for is not having to go into a clinic in the first place. They're paying to not have to be seen.
So, Jenna, what would
in
you
a clinic.
charge for advice like this? What would be a number that you would feel comfortable giving advice on a drippy dick? What? I mean, look, everybody's got a number. I've been saying that since I became a detective. What's your
What are
number?
you talking about?
A number.
I
Jake,
wanna
what are
say,
you
like-
talking about?
A number. Keep going, Jenna.
I want to say like $35.
Are you
I think that's
crazy,
pretty
Jenna?
good. I think
No,
that's
35 's
good.
fair.
Are you
I
mad?
think
That
that's
is-
good.
That
I
is
agree.
crazy.
I would spend
no,
$35.
$150
No way.
minimum.
No,
minimum.
no,
stop.
And you know
You're
what?
gonna go to
you
a
know
rap-
what?
I'll go to a
If you want
doctor
to
for
send me a
that.
Well,
picture, it's
I would
double.
ask a homeless
Well,
person how
it's
my dick
double.
is for $150.
well, hold on. A lot of
They're
weird
doctors.
things got said just under Jake's breath there. But I think 150. You're saying, don't do this to me. 35.
You're creating a side
saying,
hustle. You're in
I'm getting a
business.
revenue.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll take myself out to dinner for this.
I think it's 50 because, after tax, that is a mere, $14? You know what I mean? After agents, managers, lawyers, fees.
50s? I don't know if doctors have those. We're all in the
We
biz a
all
little
have
too
those.
much, Jenna,
Obviously,
but-
we all have those. I'm not out of touch.
So, Jenna, you're comfortable with $35?
I think I'm lowballing, but
I think you
can't
are.
really see myself charging
that's an issue
much
they have.
more.
This is the type of attitude. I'm sorry to get harsh on you now, Jenna, but like this is the sort of attitude that's got you in this mess in the first place. All right, you're not valuing
Cheers.
yourself.
Cheers.
A doormat is already lying down before people wipe their feet all over it. All right, bring that
Cheers.
price up.
For real.
By the way,
Okay, 50.
I gotta say, I totally agree with you.
50 seems okay. 50 is the ceiling, in my opinion.
I agree.
But,
Can't
Any-
but if they want
$49.99.
pictures, it's going up by 100. It's 150 if you have to look at a bumpy, drippy dick.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's 150.
You gotta
Yeah.
spend
I agree.
$150 to look at the dick?
But, well, hold on. I do think...
Wait, hold on. You're saying she's got
Are
to
your
spend
feelings hurt, Jake? What's
You
going
got
on
to
here?
spend $150. Jenna's got to pay $150 to look at somebody's
she's not
drippy
paying.
No,
dick.
she's not
Oh,
paying.
she's
getting the
receiving.
money.
I
Yes,
thought
of
she was
She's
course.
receiving the money, Jake. Jake, are you really a detective? I honestly, real quick, Jenna, there was something subtle in what Jake said that I think is pretty good. I would go $49.99.
For sure. Or $49.95.
Best buy 'em.
Or
Best buy 'em.
$49.95.
$49.95.
that
Or you
actually
could do
feels even
two. You
different
could do two
psychologically.
easy payments
Get
of
it while it's
$24.50.
I would good. One last thing I'm going to pitch to you, Jenna, and then we got to get to you because we've given you a lot of great pitches here, and you can get out of this, Jenna. The other
yeah.
thing is the next time it happens, you email it to the show, and Gareth and I, Jameela, I'll start a text chain with us, and we will just respond to the text and give it back to you. And we can do that. The three of us could text each other really fast. And then on the show, we could come back and read what happened that way. So there is a version that there's a longer play, but you've got Charge, which you seem to like at 35. We're pitching $49.95, 2 easy payments. Talk about it in public, which is a new one that I think is really great. Bring the private public, or just wait till the next time it happens. Email the show. I check the emails. I'll grab that email. I'll put it on us. The three of us will write something. We'll send it back to you. You send it to that person, and we play another version of this game, which is a bit of an email game. What do you feel like doing,
I like
Jenna?
the latter.
You
I
like the
like-
last one?
I like leaving it up to y'all to play doctor.
And
So then
listen, if you need an agent,
And
if you need a
Venmo.
manager, I'll start setting the prices. I'll negotiate for you. Do you know what I mean? We all need that.
Perfect.
We need someone to be
Totally.
the bad guy.
All
I
right, so
like
what?
$49.99.
I do too.
Yeah,
So-
it's really strong.
So Jenna, then tell us specifically what you're gonna do. You get a text in a couple of days going like, "Hey girl, hey, I got a bump on my dick. What should I do?" What's your response?
I think here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say I'd love to help you out. I've started charging for this. It's around $49.99. Or I have some other people that have been helping me out in this business, and I can send them your contact information.
Oh my God,
it's
Jenna,
free.
that's
Great.
even better
Pro
than I
bono.
thought. These people
Great.
do it pro bono.
Pro bono.
Yeah.
Jenna,
Pro boner. I would do it.
Jenna, that wasn't the pitch I was having. You just evolved it in a way that is brilliant.
And
Because
here's
then
what's
we
great.
go to them
Thank you.
directly through the "We're here to help" thing.
You're gonna get the money.
Perfect
But
name
if
as
you
well.
don't, boy, are we gonna have
We're
a
here
good
to
time.
help. That's right. And I
The
mean,
pro boner workers.
yeah.
Jenna, it's just you're
kind of a
such
star.
a whisperer, and then you're so
Yeah.
in. It's
She's a
just kind of
silent killer, guys.
By the
yeah,
way,
she is.
Your
Yeah.
vibe to me is I would ask you personal questions about my genitalia.
I do have a
I
question.
would. I'm like, I trust you. I think you're smart. You're cool. I'm like, I got this weird bump. I don't know who to ask.
Okay, Jenna,
Go-
if you get a text from Jake after this show, I
Don't
want you to let us.
respond.
Yeah, I need
Don't respond.
to report him. Okay?
And
Yeah.
Can
pretend
sue.
it's from Gareth and
Correct.
report me.
I give
We
my
share an
number
account. We
now,
share an
or-
account.
It's technically for both of us. Yeah. What Jake has, I have. I think it's pretty good, Jenna.
Great.
I think
It's
this.
perfect.
I really think you're probably going to start generating a little income. I
me
really
too.
do.
I think
And if
Jenna's
you
going to
do-
be on the
Yeah,
front
I
cover
hope
of
so.
Forbes real soon.
If you,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
$350 later.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
not going. She's on
$35, but at
Forbes.
$49.99.
So, but
What's
Jenna,
happening?
will you, no matter what, then contact us when this happens next?
Yes.
Because also a big win is you just send us a Venmo where you got $50.
Yeah,
That feels
that's
like
great.
a bell ring
Absolutely.
too. And if,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then everybody knows they'll start
Absolutely.
spreading it. But I think this is a very smooth, and you could send the text you send back, could be a copy and paste. You do not change it for anybody. You go like, hi, friend. I am no longer doing this service for free. I do charge $49.95. You can do that in 1 or 2 payments. But if you do not want to pay, I've got friends at, Jesse, what's the name of our email again? helpfulpod@gmail.com.
Yes.
Helpfulpod@gmail, who would love to help. This is what they do. They are professional helpers.
Ignore the word pod in their email. Don't be freaked out by
You know,
that.
don't disagree.
these men are not smart. They're going to think it's a
Come
pod
on.
that
A medical-
will sit in together.
Agreed.
You know,
Right.
it's a physical pod.
Medical
We're all-
pod.
Yeah.
Like there's space doctors.
Yeah.
As he's itching
Yeah.
the end of
Katy
his cock.
Perry
Katy
is in there as well. Yeah.
Jamila, your thoughts on that, everything that just happened
I
with
feel
those
very
ladies in
good about
space?
the plan. I feel as though Jenna's grown
Mhm.
even during the time of this call. I think she started to realize her self-worth. I think she's maturing right in front of our eyes, and it's beautiful to see, to be honest.
Now,
Like,
also,
they
Jamila,
grow
really
up
fast,
so fast, Jake.
Your
Yeah.
thoughts on the lady astronauts and Katy Perry?
Oh, my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Please.
It
Just
really,
let it rip, girl.
I
What
think
are you
it,
thinking? Don't you
I think
start.
it's
Don't you
really,
start.
I think
editing.
it's really done so much for womankind, specifically women in America. I feel different today. I don't know about you, Jenna, but I feel really empowered by the whole
I
thing.
have so
And
much love to give.
I just love billionaires. I think they're fantastic. And I don't know what we'd do without them other than have healthcare.
Hope the Daily
Yeah.
Mail's listening to this one because
Yeah,
I think we
yeah.
got another winner.
Yeah, I'm really good. I also like the video. Have you seen the video of them accidentally opening the door too soon and then being told quickly to close it? And then Jeff Bezos comes back in with a wrench that he has to pretend to wrench them out of it. And then there are
Oh
videos
my
of them
God.
in the pod, and their hair is not upside down, it's down and perfect. I'm full Woody Harrelson tin hat mode. Those motherfuckers didn't go anywhere. They sat in a Tesla on the side.
Wait,
Let's
do you
go.
really believe this?
And that
Let's
cock
go.
went up empty and came down empty.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's the hot take.
Yeah, fucking
That's hot
no
takes.
one went nowhere.
So
all
why
right?
do you
There
think
we
they
go.
faked
Yeah,
it? Why do you think
that's
they
it.
faked it?
They came up because there was some
All
sort
the
of
press.
I don't know. They were distracting from my podcast. Okay, they're trying to suppress my podcast. They know it's coming out. They know I'm about to launch, and so they staged a different launch to sabotage me.
You know what
Yes.
this reminds
I'm
me of?
fine.
On your Instagram, you'll do daddy algorithm doesn't like
Yeah.
my posts. So I'm sending this so I get back on the pod.
Taking my tits as a camera. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
So
that's
this
what it is.
they were doing a fake launch
To sabotage my
distract.
podcast launch. Okay, they know it's going to be big, and they wanted to do something bigger. And you know, I'll give it to them. They did, but it was fucking pointless. No one went anywhere. Okay, they sat in a makeup trailer. They didn't have helmets on when they came down. None of it made
you're
any fucking
right.
sense. Okay,
You're right. You know what you could also be great at as a hot
homeless
corner?
person. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
what were you going to say?
No, somebody who just gives real hot takes.
You
You got some hot takes in you. That's a hot take on this. I thought
know.
I
That
was
is a
just
hot
going to
take.
tease Katy Perry for saying like, I feel connected to love or whatever she was going to say.
No, I know.
And I
Out
expected
loud.
the same old territory. I never even thought this was a fake.
I know.
Jenna,
It
what
went
do you
up
think?
in the
Kubrick
jab.
directed it.
Jenna, what do you think about Jamila's hot take?
I stand with women. I'm standing with her.
Well, then you stand with all women. You stand with the
Woman,
women up
she
in
stands
space.
with woman. Okay,
Jay.
not those women.
Which women?
She said-
Stand with women.
You stand with
Stand
all
with
women?
women.
How about the women up there? You standing with them up there? You floating around? You upside down or you on Earth?
She's
Where-
been very
Where?
clear, Jake.
Up where?
I'm on Earth. I'm on Earth.
Ooh.
And I don't know how she got that dandelion up there, is all I have to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Exactly.
Ladies, thank you for the
Interesting.
call. See what's
Yeah,
happening
Jenna,
here?
I'm excited to be in business
Detective.
with you. Okay.
Yeah, Jenna,
Me
let us
too.
know what happens, please.
I will. Thank you
All right.
guys for
Thank
the
you.
help.
Well done.
What a
Right?
hot
Yeah, I'm
take.
chronically online.
Good job.
Who isn't?
That was great.
Who isn't? What a
Thank you.
hot take.
I know.
This is all I'm thinking about now. It was a
Yeah.
fucking
It's a
fake.
sideshow.
It was a
yeah.
fake. It was so clearly a fake.
What
It's
percentage do you
ridiculous.
really believe
Do you
it's a
see-
fake?
95%, I think, is a fake.
Amazing. Now I'm looking at it. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Go get into it.
I'm getting
look
into
at the
it.
video of that other woman. I can't remember her name who went to space. Shit was wild. She looked like Albert Einstein. All right.
Wait, are you talking about the woman who was driving across the country?
In a diaper?
No.
That was my favorite one. That was
on Hoops, Gareth.
That we did parody that on Hoops. That was the best.
Yeah, but it's just none of it made any sense. And some people were like, "Oh, Katy Perry's hair's too long, and that's why gravity, that's why gravity didn't occur to her, or gravity did occur to her in spite of being in a place that had no gravity." And yet, Gayle King, very short hair, also down. Nothing makes any sense. I don't give a fuck.
Down is up.
Oh, by the way, all of this.
Jake, I had a pitch get moved, so I got to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got to run.
All right,
fine.
bye.
Me and Jake will just keep going.
Sorry, this is all I want to talk about.
Yeah. Goodbye.
All right, I love you all. Thank you again, Jameela. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
We're Here to Help is hosted by Jake Johnson and Gareth Reynolds. If you'd like to be on the show, please email us your question at helpfulpod@gmail.com. And if you want to watch video episodes of We're Here to Help, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/here-to-help-pod to see our entire catalog.
We're Here to Help is produced by Rabbit Grimm Productions. Executive producers Rob Hollis, Jeff Porter, and Natalie Hollis. Associate producer Jesse Thurston. Editing, mix, and master by Chris Faller.
Theme song by Oliver Raleigh. The cover artwork is by James Fosdyke. Animations by Andrew Strzelecki. And if you'd like to see Gareth do stand-up on the road, go to GarethReynolds.com. Remember, all of the advice given on We're Here to Help is for entertainment purposes only, and all listeners should be adults and make their own decisions.